Hello, I'm Peter Wall, Executive Director of the Microfinance Information Exchange, or as we are better known, MIX. MIX is an organization dedicated to improving the flow of information about microfinance throughout the world, in the firm belief that transparency and information make markets work and that markets improve people's welfare. Although I cannot be there in person today, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate RBAP MABS, USAID, and the banks participating in MABS for joining MIX in the fight against poverty in the Philippines through the provision of microfinance services. Congratulations, MABS, on your 10th anniversary. But equally important is the successful emphasis on savings mobilizations by the rural banks. The rural banks of the Philippines are true financial intermediaries. They demonstrate to the world that deposit mobilization is important to low-income households and that they can generate the funds needed to provide microfinance loans without the need for substantial government or donor support. Let me close by saying congratulations to RBAP MABS for your first decade of success and for offering MIX's best wishes for your future. I'm looking forward to the 2nd million milestone.
My name is Elizabeth Littlefield from CGAP in Washington, and I wanted to add my congratulations to that of many others to the Microenterprise Access to Banking Services program in the Philippines, who after 10 years has accomplished an enormous amount under the steady leadership of John Owens. Among the many accomplishments that you all can be proud of, I think is one of the most successful is clearly the partnerships that have been built between the banks that I understand are there in the room right now. This is one of the most successful bank partnership arrangements that we know of in the whole region. Another accomplishment you can certainly cite is the early recognition of mobile banking and its potential to reduce transaction costs for poor people. You all were an early pioneer to recognize the power of mobile banking. We would certainly love to see these technologies truly take off and expand so that we can see the exponential growth that we've waited for all these years. And I think technology shows the promise to help us achieve that.
I'm Maria Otero. I'm the President and CEO of Acción International. Acción International is a global microfinance organization that started in Latin America. I want to start by telling you that I am greatly honored to be able to be speaking to you at this important event, this annual event that the rural bankers hold. And I should start by congratulating the Rural Bank Association of the Philippines and USAID together for this collaborative effort that you have undertaken for the last 10 years. This is a very significant project. It is one that is demonstrating how it is that one can work in rural areas throughout the world. And I think what you are accomplishing merits looking at closely. And to some degree, one of the things that I want to communicate is that you are being looked at closely because you are being able to provide learning for the rest of the field. So I think the use of a network concept has been one of the factors that has really contributed to what you have been able to accomplish. And I want to remark on the importance of it and encourage you to continue sharing, to continue seeing this effort as a collective growth effort rather than one in which competition is really the only marker of success. My efforts to participate with you during this annual event and to commend you for the work that you are doing. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak with you.
My heartiest congratulations to the Rural Bankers Association's MABS program on its 10th anniversary. Over the last 10 years, MABS has provided training and technical assistance to develop the capacity of rural banks to profitably provide financial services to micro-enterprises in the Philippines. I also want to thank the rural banks and MABS for actively supporting the City Micro Entrepreneur of the Year Awards since we piloted the program with Microfinance Council and the BSP in 2002. Since the awards began, clients from MABS participating rural banks have been the largest group of winners and have won the National Micro Entrepreneur of the Year Awards in 3 out of the 4 years. In fact, the first national winner, a peanut biscuit maker, Mrs. Josephine Alima, was from a MABS participating rural bank, the First Isabella Cooperative Rural Bank. I would also like to acknowledge the support of the USAID in the Philippines, whose overall support and guidance made the MABS program possible. As a donor-supported effort, the MABS program has been unique since it promotes not only lending to micro enterprises, but also, and more importantly, deposit mobilization. The program has also been successful in motivating and assisting private banks to move down market to effectively reach the micro enterprise sector on a commercial basis. Once again, to the men and women behind RBAP, MABS, my heartfelt congratulations.
Hello, I'm Mary Ellen Iskandarian, President and CEO of Women's World Banking. And I'm delighted and honored to be with you today to celebrate MAB's 10th anniversary. I'm particularly pleased to celebrate the successful collaboration between USAID and the Rural Bankers Association of the Philippines, but also more recently when Nicholas Lim from First Valley Bank was a featured presenter at WWB's recent Rural Finance Workshop. There we all learned firsthand that First Valley is a great example of the innovative approach that MABS has taken with its partners over the years. The micro-agricultural loan they have developed represents a real breakthrough for the industry. And like all the best innovations, the product will now be replicated to at least 50 banking branches this year. So once again, I extend my hearty congratulations on your first 10 years. And I look forward to another decade of leadership in rural finance and to continuing to work with the MABS program in the future. Thank you.